Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Comix Zone for the Sega Genesis. We're in the third and final episode here. We should finish this thing up in this part. It's only been 3 videos, but it's just that short of a game, so kind of disappointing, isn't it? But what is there is pretty hard, and it's pretty easy to die on, so I guess they tried to balance it out a little bit with that. So we feed roadkill to that thing. Don't worry, he doesn't get eaten. We just punch it a few times, it dies. And then we can pick up both roadkill and some dynamite, which is going to be very useful in this room. Now this panel here is probably like one of the easiest to accidentally take damage. You have to jump onto these little elevator platforms, set the dynamite, and then jump back. The controls for jumping are, to be honest, pretty sloppy in this game, so it's very easy to accidentally land on one of those mines and take pretty much like, I think it's like half your health bar in damage. So, you know, it can be really, really easy to just lose all your health right there. I've done it numerous times. So we swing over here and we can see this little crate. We want to push it off the ledge and then flip the switch. Then use it to get back up, and we can pick up a grenade here, which is going to be useful. Then we can push this off the edge. There's actually like a stalactite thing down there, I think, that'll cause damage if you just jump off. Alright, so here's, I can't believe I forgot to show this, but if you hold the A button, the action button, he'll tear away the background and make this little paper plane that does a lot of damage to enemies, and it kills most of them instantly, I think. But the drawback to it is you have to use health to do it, so and there's a little shortcut you can get by using roadkill there. So, you know, the way I see it, that little paper airplane attack really isn't useful at all, because you take damage from literally everything else in the game. You know, it's like, why would you want to voluntarily sacrifice your health? So you use the grenade on that guy at the top because he can be a real nuisance, and that can also be a pretty hard throw. You gotta know how to position it just right. And then I like to use the fist to take care of those strigils without having to worry about it too much. Alright, so obviously you don't want to run into those poles, you don't want to step on the mine that roadkill's on right now. So we have to send him out, and he'll flip the switch. We want to do this twice in order to move both of those down. Then we want to jump over those when they're at their lowest point. That can be pretty hard too, because, you know, as I said, the controls really like aren't the they're not very crisp. They feel pretty loose, and you can kind of move around like way too much when you're trying to just take one little step forward. So, you know, that can get pretty annoying. These question marks down there I really don't like to deal with because I don't want them to be explosives. So, you know, like every little bit of health is valuable at this point. So, I really don't like to risk it. And you get the health recovery there also, which is really nice. So we just take out a few of these nests in here. This is a pretty easy panel. And one more, and that takes care of that. Now this one here can actually be pretty difficult. What I like to do is send roadkill out to try to distract this guy, like leave him back there at the edge, and then we can drop the little mine on him. That's actually a mine like without fuses, and that'll take care of him. Roadkill's stuck in the door. Yeah, that happens sometimes too. He gets stuck right there and you can't pick him up. So, I guess we're just gonna have to sacrifice him pretty much. Alright, so we can move this mine next to the door and use a grenade from back here. That'll blow it up and do some damage to the door. Can we pick him up now? There he goes. Alright. Now once we get in here, we want to wait till the crane passes to the right and then use it by flicking the switch to pick up the mine and move it out of the way. So this part right here, this is Mortus's weapons factory. We want to destroy those from as far back as possible. They take 5 kicks each. And then just sit here and wait until the explosion's fully died out. Because of course you will take a lot of damage if you accidentally run into that like an idiot. So don't do that, whatever you do. Then once we blow up those things, these strigils are going to come out and be really annoying. For some reason, like since they're at the end of the game, I guess, they seem to like to block everything and get in a bunch of cheap shots. So if you can, it's probably best to corner them like this and just keep attacking pretty much. They'll still get a few cheap shots in on you because they're just that fast, but that's pretty much all you can do. So apparently there's a nuke in there somewhere. Uh-oh. Keep going. Alright. Well, I was planning on it, but... Okay, so what we want to do here, we can see there's a little, like, thing over there. I don't really know what to call that, but we want to try to knock these guys into it. That'll give us a lot of free damage, and also it will hopefully destroy it if we hit them into it enough. I'm going to use my health potion here. Or health potion. I don't guess it's a potion, but... Oh man, see, these guys get really, really annoying late in the game. They block everything and just get in a bunch of cheap shots. That's pretty much why I just went ahead and used the health recovery, because, you know, if your health gets too low, just one of those little cheap shots will kill you. So, it's best to be safe, definitely. Alright, so we're going in here, and, okay, there's kind of a stupid thing in here that I don't like. That switch, I honestly do not know how to get it. Even if you, like, move this crate down there, you still can't press that switch. So I don't even know what you're supposed to do with that. Just ignore it and kick the door open. Alright, so here, we've kicked the door open, we've defeated the enemy, but we still can't go on, because for some reason the trigger to go into the next area requires you to break open that box before you can go on. See, isn't that just like the dumbest thing ever? Alright, this is the final room. It looks a little bit unfinished. And Alyssa has magically warped herself in here. She's trying to defuse this nuke. And we're going to be treated to a little scene. Not so quick, you brat. The game's not over yet. And he puts himself back into the comic book where we can actually do something about him. So he kidnaps Alyssa, and this nuke will blow your empire to shreds, and you're going with it. Puts her into this little, I guess this is like a fuel tank, and it's going to start filling up, and we pretty much have to save her before she drowns. So there's actually two different endings to this game. One where you actually defeat Mortus in time to save her, and one where you don't. So basically, the final boss is actually really easy if you know how to do it. Get up on the middle to activate him, then get down here, he'll jump down. You can flick a switch to, like, let go of the exhaust, and it'll cause damage to him. Then basically, you can just keep repeating the same process, and he'll keep jumping down and keep taking damage from that. And honestly, I think one more hit takes care of him. So, you know, that's a pretty easy final boss if you know how to do it right. We've got another guy to take care of. And now all we have to do is flick this switch and we'll save Alyssa and end the game. But actually what I'm going to do is show you both endings. So I'm going to make a save state right here. And the first one I'm going to show is when you don't save her. So I'll catch you guys then.